Hello, once again, my name is Daniel O'Hearn. In this presentation, I will be talking about a Facebook Boomerang plan, Facebook social media Boomerang plan. What is it all about? Well, it's simple. You want to be marketing to past customers of Facebook. You have not established any contact with them in the past. This plan will help you establish contacts with them and then invite them to part of your opt-in list, or move them to your sales funnel, or make them to call you. The purpose is actually at the end of the day, they will pick up a phone and they will call you. Well, why do we call it a boomerang? It is boomerang because some may not call you. Some may call you. Those who will not call you, will remove them from the list. So if you have millions of, say, for example, past customers of Facebook that bought Facebook likes, and you now ask them, oh, we met on Facebook, or I know you on Facebook, I wish to establish contact with you in order to show you my services, my products. So we say, okay, let's hear. So if you have millions of such data, well, let's say 10% of them will reply yes. So they will enter into your funnel, and from there you will be able to convert them to make them to pick a phone and call you. This is what is referred to as Facebook social media boomerang plan. Enjoy it. Okay, now we are going into my presentation, which I refer to as Facebook social media boomerang plan. I have successfully implemented this for LinkedIn, which I call it LinkedIn boomerang plan. So I want to first of all take you to inside my LinkedIn and show you how I have implemented it. And then I will take you on to how we can implement it, or how I am implementing it for Facebook. Here we are inside my LinkedIn profile page. Let me try to zoom in. So as you can see, this is my connections. I have close to 25,985. I'm actually going to 26,000 connections. And the tactics which I'm going to share with you right now is what I have used in the past to build my connections to this level. But the problem is, how do you communicate? How do you contact these people? How do you sell products to them? How do you sell your services to them? It is difficult initially for me until I began to develop my LinkedIn boomerang plan. It is a simple process. It's a 3-step process which I use to send messages to them. But you will see that to send messages one by one to people on LinkedIn is difficult. So the first stage actually is to send them a welcome message. You can see an example of a welcome message which I sent to Leo Chirenko. It's a property management expert. Instant reply once they get the message. This was sent on Saturday. Today is Monday. So we give them some few time to check their messages. What is the message I sent to them? My automation will send them, for each person connecting, the automation will send them a message, a welcome message. For example, thank you for accepting my invitation to connect with you on LinkedIn, blah, blah, blah. Here is my method. Here is the system I'm using. I show them the system, and that's all. So when they read their message, they will come back and reply and show interest. Here we find Leo actually replying. Hi Daniel, thanks for connecting. I have been looking into LinkedIn as a possible lead source. I will be interested in learning more about your product. Right, it is working. So, and then immediately I will reply back to him like this. I want to zoom in here. Okay, sure, it is late for me here around 2:37 a.m. in Namibia time. If you leave your number for me here, I will call you to explain things to you tomorrow or add me to your Skype. So it's working. Okay, we have huge connections. Not all of them will be accepting to do business with you or to follow your system, but you will be getting quality leads from it. Okay, so this is the reason why I decided to implement the same strategy for Facebook. I am going to take you to how to do this with Facebook. So like I said, it will begin with sending them our system. The first message we send them the system, which is a multi-touch system. We send email to them. It's code emails. Those who receive the email will be interested in the system, or those who are interested in the system who are receiving the email, they will call back, they will contact, and then sales sequence or automation sequence will begin from there. Those who doesn't want to do business with you, they will not reply, or they will tell you to remove them from the list. Simple. It's not a big deal, so they will unsubscribe from the list. The question is, when you have millions of emails, you will surely have people that will be connecting with you and they want to do business with you. This is how it works. So I am going back to share with you how I use the strategy for Facebook. So the social media boomerang plan for Facebook will enable you to sell at zero cost, or to sell zero cost ad to Facebook high technological spender. We will find them. It will also help you to boost subscription to your opt-in list or funnel for future drip campaign, all made up of people who have done business with Facebook. So the starting point is to obtain Facebook-like data. So I have a source, I have a secret source of data for Facebook likes. And I obtain this data. For example, I have millions of, this result is showing about 2 million. Let's zoom in, showing about 2 million results on people who have used Facebook likes in the past, or websites that have implemented Facebook likes in the past. So this data, I will download it as raw data. After my research, I received the data. I will show you how the data looks like. It comes in a spreadsheet. So the database of Facebook likes will be like this. It contains domain names, location of business, amount they are spending on technology, company name, the type of industry, or they normally refer to it as vertical, the sector or the niche they belong to. You can filter this, and so on, including their emails, including their Twitter handle, including their Facebook handle. It's a huge database which I receive. And the most important thing is that you will also have their names and the names of the people to contact. As we have shown here in these examples, we have emails of people to contact. We have their names, first name, last name, position. After I have processed the data, I will have the final data like this. So two things. I can use this result to invite them to LinkedIn, or I can send them direct emails and show them that I have a system that can enable them to spend less on advertising. Or I will introduce my product or service or consultancy to them. So you may ask, where is the boomerang in this case? Well, the boomerang is actually when you send them email, the email will indirectly introduce you to them. So we say, don't send me email again, or I am not interested in connecting with you on LinkedIn. So let's look at the first email. So I will give you all of these scripts. I have so many of the scripts you can make use of. Say, for example, this one start by saying, hi, maybe John or Dan or whatever the first name is. I hope all is well. We are connected on LinkedIn. Instead of saying connected on LinkedIn, I would say we are connected on Facebook. And why I think LinkedIn is great, why I think Facebook is great, blah, blah, blah. So you will reconstruct this first message to suit Facebook. Instead of LinkedIn, it will now suit Facebook users. Because it has worked so well for me on LinkedIn, it will work for Facebook users as well. So at the end of the day, you will request them to have an appointment with them. Say, for example, at the end of the message, I conclude by saying, how does next week look for you? I am generally available Monday to Friday mornings. Let me know what times work for you and the best contact number. We will get something on the calendar. This is cold email. You send it to millions of people, you will surely get replies. This is the boomerang. For those who are not replying, well, that is the boomerang in it. They will unsubscribe from the emails. Not all of them will reply, so it may backfire, but those that are giving you positive answer will enter into your sales funnel. This again, another example of a different kind of email. I wanted to make sure you saw this and it didn't slip through the crack like many emails do these days. If you have struggled in the past to turn your social media connections, friends, likes, or followers into sales opportunities, well, now is the time to say bye-bye to your frustrations and start engaging with this prospect using our new Facebook recognition sequence. You see, I have changed the format here. You see, I'm also getting replies already. I receive replies all the time. I receive communications all the time. So, this I have changed the format. Instead of LinkedIn, I have changed it to Facebook. That works miracle at almost zero cost to you. So I'm trying to share with them what will take their pains away from them. So we primarily use this process with prospects from Facebook, but the playbook could be implemented for prospects from different platforms as well, or with even cold email audience. It is simple yet powerful multi-touch email sequence that will engage millions of Facebook audience, stroke prospect, and warm them up to the point of a phone call. I have shown you example already on LinkedIn that this work miracles. You will start getting prospect interested, high prospect, or quality prospect, high ticket prospect. Okay, so it also involves sending the right message, or we call it drip message, at the right time. Now you will be challenged with what are you going to use to send out your messages. So I'm going to show you 3 different systems to send your drip message. The first one is Gmail account. We use Connect 365. Connect 365 is very effective if you are looking for high client. If you are not looking for ways to increase your opt-in list, you just need high clients. Connect 365 is good. You can send about 150 to 200 emails per day. They will reply you. We will show you how you get the contacts. Or you already have the database. You know which contacts to call because you have their telephone number, you have their email. So you don't need to be sending millions of emails to everyone. You can start picking the best one you think will reply you. I also use Active Campaign. Active Campaign you can send unlimited emails, but it comes with a price. I use Katra. Katra is the system which I use as funnel, as my sales funnel. So I move them from Active Campaign to Katra. Of course, I also have my own in-house mail server. It's a bulk mailing server. It sends out thousands of emails, 60 to 100 to 1 million emails per day, and they enter into my Active Campaign. So I will share with you how to do this. So you can actually implement the combination of all of this in order for you to start getting good results. Okay, that is that about Facebook social media Boomerang. If you are interested, visit my website to subscribe in order to move to the next stage. I will send you the playbook that you can implement. I will show you how to implement the system. If you sign in today, you can actually download 242,040 customer database of owners of business in the health and fitness sector. So why don't you do it now? Get this. I have a lot of contacts. I have a lot of leads. Legally researched. It is legal. It is not fraud. It is not leads which I scrapped off using one or using some funny software. No. I bought access to these leads. I have shown you a spreadsheet. So get involved and visit my website 678training.com/tag and then subscribe. Then we'll continue the discussion from there. So thank you for listening to this video and subscribe. So thank you for watching and listening to my message.